So this will be the last part of the user account, the user password reset functionality in Spring Boot application. In the last part, we are able to send the email to the user. Click on the link on the email to display the password reset form, which is this one. Now when you enter your passwords and submit, nothing happens. So let's solve that. So we need to override the update password method in the user account service. So let's go to the user account service. So this update password method, we are going to override it. So if we now go to default user account service, it's going to ask us to implement the methods. So I'm going to implement it. So these methods will simply check for the token if it exists, or if it's not valid, check for the user, and if the user, everything is okay, it's going to set the password of the user, save the user, and remove the token. That's all. And the case is closed. And I'm going to simply copy this and paste. So this is the method override. So if you go to the default user account, so this is this method right here. So I already have the implementation, so I'm going to simply allow the imports. The only thing I need to do is to wire in the bcrypt password encoder to encode the password instead of saving it as a plain text. So I'm going to auto wire private bcrypt password encoder, and say crypt password encoder. So actually bcrypt. Okay. So we now need to write the controller methods. And the controller method is going to call the methods, and if they call the service methods. So let's go to the controller. Forgot password controller, which is this one. So it's going to be the same password change, but this time a post request is coming to this password change. So I'm going to copy and paste. So account service update password, which we already went through. Update password checks if the password, the token is valid, it's not expired. Check if the user exists, and then it will update the password and delete the token. And after that, it's going to send a message to the UI. The message is user password updated MSG. So I'm going to just create this message in the messages properties. Password was successfully updated. Okay. And finally, we want to create the password change successful templates. So it's going to be password change HTML. And the content of this password change successful template is going to be gotten from here. Okay, so this is the password change successful message. It should be available there in this link. And the template, not message. So I'm going to copy it and paste right there. Now add the user password updated message. I think I already added it, user password updated message. And we have the password updated message, this one. I think because we are going to the password change successful template, which is this one, it has this message. Okay, that is fine. So at this point, we should do test 4. So we should be able to test that the password is actually updated when the user enters the new password and submits this change. And let's see what happens. So I'm going to test it. Hopefully everything works and we should be able to complete this tutorial. If it doesn't work, it's still okay. We can troubleshoot because you also learn how to do troubleshooting. So let's go back to follow the workflow from beginning to the end. Let's go to start from the beginning. We go to forgot password. I enter my password, submit, and go to my email. An email arrives. I'm going to click on the validate on that email. It takes me here. I enter my new password. Set. You can now log in with your new password. Right, so this password change is now successfully complete. Now we have this message showing here on top, password change. So why is this showing this empty message? I don't know, but user password updated message. Password updated. So you can see a typo is updated instead of update. So let's rerun the application and let's see. Just to double check, updated, right? So this is updated. Okay, so we repeat the workflow, forgot password. 1 second, let me just. Forgot password, enter the password, submit, and go to email. It receives. I'm going to validate and I'm going to enter my new password and reset, and you can see the message is clear now. So this is how to implement user password reset request on a Spring Boot application. It's been a bit verbose, it's been a bit ups and downs in this tutorial, but the key thing is try to follow it all the way to the end. If you have any problem, do let me know in the comment box below or reach out to me in some way. I will try to see if I have time to help you. Thank you very much for viewing. Thank you for learning. Remember to subscribe to my channel and leave me a comment, some motivational comments, that would be great. And we'll see you in the next tutorial.